What's up guys, I'm Random Frank P, back with episode 29 of Room Tour Project, the series that we show off the best battle stations and gaming setups. We're kicking old school this week, no special guest for the first time in a while, but I'm still going to show off some great setups for you guys in place of that, so I hope you enjoy. Let's start off episode 29.
First up, taking a look at what the THEJSHEP has to offer. This is his ultra-wide gaming build. I think it's very nice and simple, and it's a great choice of what he's done with it. He said this is a year's worth of saving up, and he's upgraded his stuff, and now this is what he has, and I think he just put together a really nice and simple setup. You know, people always say that, oh, you need triple monitors to be on Room Tour Project, it needs to be absolutely crazy, but this is just a great example of how to put together a proper, nice setup. And I brought that up because taking a look at his evolution from the past, when he had dual monitors, he had the one regular monitor with the vertical one right next to it, and I guess it just wasn't working out for him. He made the choice to go to the ultra wide, and I think it definitely paid off. That is an LG 34-inch curved IPS monitor right in the middle there, and I'll put the link for it down below if you want to check it out. But like I said, a great choice to upgrade from 2 monitors to 1 ultra wide. I like how he has the speakers on each side of his setup with his Fantech PC right next to his monitor there, you know, got it off the ground. And those speakers are the Mackie MR5 MK3 monitors. You can see underneath the desk he has a Mackie 10-inch subwoofer there as well. Now taking a look at his PC inside that Fantech case, very nice. It's a mayhem pastel red color to go along with his red and black PC theme. I'm really liking what he's done with this as well. It's a very good job for being custom water cooled. But inside he has an Intel i7 4790K CPU on his Asus ROG Maximus 7 Hero motherboard, 16GB of DDR3 RAM, and 2 GTX 980 Ti's inside. So a very strong PC, again, very nicely put together, very clean inside as well. And quick, just to round it out, I'm definitely digging the Star Wars props on top of the speakers. Star Wars just came out today, so I'm liking that. And it looks like he's got a Corsair Vengeance K70 keyboard there with the red LED lights, the M65 mouse on a Corsair mousepad. Very nice setup. Next up, another great example of doing more with less with this solo ultra wide monitor. I love this one a lot. Just down from everything, he has a great color scheme going on with the black and white, obviously near and dear to my heart. The LED lights to accentuate it, which goes along with his PC. The Joker artwork on the wall, and of course the plant on the desk. This is a great setup. Getting into his peripherals, of course, we have the RGB stuff going on to match with his lights. So he has a Corsair K95 keyboard, and his mouse of choice is the Logitech MX Master, a great mouse as well, sitting on a Corsair MM200 extended mouse pad there. Getting into his audio, he is rocking the Audio Engine A5 Plus speakers with the Sennheiser Momentum on-ear headphones. And honestly, this is a rare case where I think his speaker choice really ties his setup all together. Not only is it white to go along with his theme, but the way it's positioned on his white desk next to his white PC on the side of his monitor, I think just really looks good and definitely makes this setup. That monitor, again, will be down in the description below, but it's the same 34-inch LG ultra-wide curved monitor we saw in the first one. Getting into that beautiful PC, that is his Hexgear R40 case, and inside he's rocking the Intel Skylake i7 6700K processor, an Asus Maximus 8 Gene motherboard, and a reference EVGA GTX 980 graphics card with 32GB of DDR4 RAM. So a second setup in a row with a single curved ultra-wide monitor and a beautifully built water-cooled PC. Did a great job with this as well. I'm really liking how he has all those white hardware inside to go along with it. And I would have liked to have seen some white RAM, but you know what? I don't mind the black choice at all. Offsets it a little bit with the contrast. But it's a really nice setup. And this is all just tied together, I think, by his white and black theme with the LED lights to accentuate it. So, a good choice. And obviously, his chair is a DX Racer seat, the TO5 model. Next up from RADDICON, definitely got a rad setup here. Ignore that pun, please. And forgive me, I'm kind of sick. I got a flu, cold thing going on, so excuse me for that. But this setup can cure all sicknesses. This is absolutely insane. I love everything about this. It is extremely clean, and it touches pretty much on everything that I mentioned in my tips for a better setup video. You can check that out up top. But everything, just from the going clean, very productive looking, got the little plant on the side even. I love everything here. For the monitors, we have two Dell 27-inch ultra slim bezel monitors that are wall mounted. That's great because they can reposition them in a different orientation or pull them out closer to the eyes, so very nice to have that option as well. Very good with the cable management on the bottom. There's pretty much nothing hanging down from the speakers or the monitors, so a great job cleaning that up and hiding it. You can see next to the monitor are some speakers. Those are the Logitech Z333 speakers that were actually spray painted white to fit in with the setup, and did a great job on that. You can't tell at all. It looks very legit, again, to go along with that theme. You can also see there's a 2014 Retina MacBook Pro there, and that's what's going to power this setup. It is connected to a hinge docking station, pretty popular now, but that's what's going to allow the MacBook Pro to be displayed on those two monitors there, so very nice to have that there for some extra productivity. And into the peripherals, we have the Apple Magic Keyboard and the Apple Magic Trackpad too, staying true to Apple products. But it's nice because we also have a Logitech MX Masters mouse that you can use on the side if he wants to and doesn't want to just stick with a trackpad. Now, I'm not too sure if this is set up in a studio apartment because you can see the setup is right next to the bed. The desk is kind of integrated with his headboard, so he has like the controllers up there. It provides for a really nice just setup overall. But here you can see that bed folds up into like a futon couch kind of thing, so I'm not too sure if it's like a studio apartment. However, this is just great because then right there, he has a massive 60-inch Sony TV. Great for just lounging, watching TV and movies. I see a PS4 there, so you can do some console gaming. A nice unique lighting setup on top there, right next to the window. Really like that. And playing some Fallout 4. So just all together, again, not too sure if this is a bedroom setup or like in a studio apartment, but this setup just takes the cake on a lot of levels. Very, very nicely done. There's not a thing I can complain about here. I love this one. Gonna fire some quick ones at you now, but I really like this setup because it's appearing to be some sort of studio setup here, or like some sort of living room maybe. But yeah, you got the sound dampening foam, the two monitors with the ultra wide on top, speakers side by side. Seems like he's editing a music video maybe, so definitely a lot of music production stuff going on here. I'm really liking this. For the speakers, we have two Dell U2711 monitors. They are 2560 by 1440p. Got a nice simple Logitech keyboard there, with his mouse being the Logitech MX Master mouse. Very popular. I'll drop that down below so you can check it out. This is a great mouse as always. But yeah, this is just a really good studio setup. I'm liking all his choices, the way everything's laid out, very productive. Got the Yamaha HS7 speakers there they're looking like, and for his headphones, the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro, the 80 ohm version. Very great headphones. I've tried them in the past and I absolutely love them. Getting into his PC, he has the Intel Xeon X5680, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and the GTX 680 in SLI. So again, not too much like a gaming setup, definitely more of a studio setup here. And the cable management is on point for everything going on here. It looks very nice, clean, and organized. I'm digging that. And of course, for the awe factor, gotta show off a cute pic of the pup. Now for this one, not going to be naming any specs or showing off hardware, simply showing you what a beautiful, simple setup looks like. This is simple to the max. Loving that sit-stand desk there, which is motorized like I have, right in front of that huge window. Very, very nice view. I love this. Very simple. At the laptop, you got the monitor, the keyboard, mouse. What else do you need? And that's sunset. That's all you need. Very nice.
Alright guys, going to do it for episode 29 of Room Tour Project. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please give it a thumbs up to show your support. You can always follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp. I'm always very active on there. And while you're on Twitter, tweet at your favorite YouTubers. Tell them you want to see their setup on an episode of Random Frank P's Room Tour Project. And lastly guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I've got a ton of tech videos coming out for around the holidays and many more after that. You're not going to want to miss out. Well, I'm Random Frank P. Hope you enjoyed episode 29. Have a good day. What's up guys? It's been a long week. I'm gonna have to finish filming, edit this, and get it out for tomorrow morning. It's 8 p.m. right now. You're gonna be seeing this in around 12 hours. So let's kick off episode 29. Let me make sure we're on 29. I always fucking forget what week we're on. I always forget. Are we on 29?
You sound tired.
I'm very tired.
You sound sick and tired.
I am sick and tired. Sick and tired of YouTube. I'm kidding, YouTube.